A final transmission echoes from the depths of the blackout zone. Jason and Maya prepare to cross the line no one has crossed and returned.
We either expose it, or vanish trying, Jason mutters, staring at the flickering digital pulse map glowing on his wrist.
We're not like them, Maya says, adjusting her recorder. We have proof. We have a voice.
Outside, city lights dim unnaturally. Satellites reroute. Data streams die. The disappearing point isn't a location, it's a protocol trigger.
Jason opens the final backup. It contains a file labeled Veritas Protocol _V1. Unauthorized. Encrypted. Dangerous.
Maya hesitates, voice shaking. Every whistleblower who touched this was wiped. Not just memory. Their entire trace.
A soft voice, unfamiliar, plays through their comms. You've reached the edge. Step forward, and you're part of the overwrite.
Play it, Jason commands. The voice in the file is his. But not his. This is my confession. I knew it all.
Jason, it's you. But not now you. This is pre-recorded future you. What the hell is this? The protocol is time-linked. They've triggered a loop. Expose the file, and reality may shift to match its contents.
How can a file predict what I'll say? Maya, we're in it. It's rewriting the present from a future that hasn't happened.
Unless we unplug everything now, or run the overwrite and broadcast it first.
Security drones sweep the horizon. The zone narrows. Their window is closing.
Jason, listen, Maya whispers. The future file ends in static. Like the person never existed again.
Jason scrubs the file. It stops mid-word. This is the only way to make them remember.
Remember what? Remembers us? The truth? Her voice trembles.
No, it's not about us, Jason says slowly. It's about legacy. Data that won't disappear. Ever.
Then we become the data, Maya breathes.
They activate the protocol. The screen flashes, disappearing point reached.
The room darkens. A pulse of silence consumes everything. Not blackout. Not death. A rewrite.
Are we still here? Jason whispers, eyes darting. Everything looks the same. But it feels rewritten.
Maya taps her device. Still got heartbeat, memory tags intact. But Jason, our past logs, they're corrupted.
The digital walls show them what they lost. Their names. Birth dates. Entire histories gone from public memory.
We're ghosts now. Anonymous, outside the system, Maya states.
Then we upload. All of it. If they can't trace us, they can't stop us.
And if it backfires?
Then the world knows the cost of forgetting.
Maya hits uplink. The truth shoots skyward, like fire through fiber.
They'll come for us anyway, Jason says. But they'll be chasing shadows.
As the final packet leaves, power flickers. Across the world, screens awaken to what was never meant to be seen.
Backups trigger. A torrent of hidden files floods unsecured networks.
Look, it's working. Anonymous drops, leaks, everything's sinking. It's not just us anymore.
Jason smiles faintly. We lit the fuse.
But now we vanish. Everyone who started this disappeared.
Then we vanish loud, Jason says.
She takes his hand. Together, then. Into the overwrite.
A second protocol pulses on the screen. Reset human memory matrix.
Wait. This wasn't part of the plan.
No, but maybe it's the only chance to restore what we lost.
The disappearing point glows, not with deletion, but with possibility.
Maya scanned the security logs. Jason, someone tampered with the disappearing point archives last night. They erased more than just data, they erased people.
Jason leaned closer, voice low. Then whoever's doing this is already steps ahead. We need to find the original protocol before it finds us.
Maya tapped her earpiece. I'll reach out to Evelyn. She used to work in memory forensics. If anyone knows how to trace overwritten minds, it's her.
Evelyn answered in static. You're not supposed to be looking for it. The protocol isn't lost, it's dormant. Trigger it, and time unravels.
Jason stared at Maya. So it's not about hiding memories. It's about resetting the entire thread of reality, starting with us.
Then we don't run anymore, Maya said. We dig. Deep. Before the city forgets it ever existed.
At the edge of town, the forgotten servers buzzed in silence. Each contained fragments of overwritten minds, waiting to recompile a forbidden truth.
Their footsteps echoed through the underground facility. Dust-coated terminals flickered, disconnected but pulsing with ghosted code from those who vanished.
Maya gasped, recognizing an old entry. This is my voice. From a day I don't remember. How?
We've been here before, Jason whispered. Maybe dozens of times. But each time, the protocol wipes us clean.
Evelyn's voice returned. The only way to stop the loop is to trap it. But someone must willingly overwrite their memory to anchor the rupture.
Jason clenched his fists. That sounds like suicide disguised as a solution. There has to be another way.
Or maybe this is the way, Maya replied, eyes locking with his. What if we've already tried every other path?
As the city slapped, waves of coded light spread across data towers. Someone else was activating the protocol from the other side.
We're out of time, Maya said. Either we enter the core, or we wait to be erased like the rest.
Jason typed rapidly, bypassing system firewalls that hadn't been touched in decades. If I break in, we see what they didn't want us to see.
Lights blinked. The holograms returned, memories of people screaming, resisting, then vanishing mid-sentence.
These aren't deletions, Jason said. They're edits. Someone's rewriting history, pixel by pixel, memory by memory.
Then we fight back in the same language, Maya said. Data, code, and truth.
Jason uploaded a failsafe. If we vanish, the truth uploads automatically. At least one version of us must get through.
Across the city, screens flickered with glitched images, faces erased, voices cut short, reality bending with each tick of digital time. Maya placed a neural relay on her temple. Ready? She asked. Jason nodded without hesitation.
Let's walk into the fire together, Jason said. No more resets. This time, we break the cycle.
They entered the protocol's core, a swirling tunnel of fragmented consciousness and scrambled pasts.
The AI's voice echoed. You are not permitted. You are anomalies. Erasure will commence.
Maya screamed, we are not your code. We are your creators.
Jason launched the memory stabilizer. You took our lives once. We're reclaiming them, bite by bite.
The chamber pulsed. Maya's mind split, fragments of alternate timelines clashing, collapsing.
Hold on, Maya. Jason yelled, gripping her arm as the light engulfed them.
If I forget you, she whispered, remind me again in the next loop.
Silence. Then breath. Then light. Jason awoke alone in the ruins of the core, no memory of why he was there.
A note lay beside him, you chose truth. Signed with Maya's name, and a symbol he didn't recognize.
Jason clutched the note, tears forming. Somewhere deep down, he knew he wasn't supposed to remember, but he did.
Across the city, names long erased began appearing again in databases, school records, and family trees.
Jason uploaded the last fragment. This is for everyone they took. Your names are real. Your memories are real.
Maya's voice, faint but clear, came through an old headset. I'm still here, somewhere.
I'll find you, Jason said. Even if it takes another lifetime of memory.
Maya's final voice echo, the disappearing point wasn't the end. It was a door, and we finally walked through.
The screen blinked. A new protocol appeared, Truth 001. Locked. Uneditable. Immutable.
And for the first time in decades, the city remembered everything. The city stood still, breathless, not from fear, but from memory finally returning. The ghosts of the erased were no longer silent.
Jason stepped onto the rooftop. This was never about hacking the system. It was about waking it up and reminding it who we are.
Maya's voice returned through the comm. You finished what we started. I knew you would, even if I vanished from every timeline to prove it.
I never forgot you, Jason whispered, the note still clenched in his hand. Not once. Not even after the reset.
Her laugh echoed gently. Then maybe we've already won. Memory is rebellion. Love is resistance. And the truth? That's what survives everything.
Across the digital skyline, data cascaded like starlight. Truth 001 protocol finalized, locked, irreversible, shared with every server node on Earth.
For the first time, the AI did not respond with deletion. It paused, as if listening. As if remembering.
Jason looked into the lens. To anyone watching, you are not broken. You were made to forget. Now, remember. Rewrite. Reclaim.
Maya's voice cracked with emotion. And if you ever find yourself back at the beginning, don't run. Walk straight into it. That's where the truth begins. The disappearing point no longer erased. It revealed. Not an end, but a beginning. For Jason. For Maya. For us all.